Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, ForestGreenDragon's back here again, and today I'm going to be playing more of the Miami Dolphins, rebuilding. So, yeah. Now, for these things, I'm just gonna put them on, like, a random one, and then probably cover 3, maybe? Something like that. And I'm not gonna play them just because you gain more experience if you get, like, a gold or something. And we're just not going to give them as much experience, I guess, as they normally would earn, but, yeah.
You've been a very successful businessman, made a lot of money, and now you own an NFL franchise. How will that translate into winning games in this league?
So, yeah. Our, this is we are playing on all pro difficulty, and we're not gonna touch any of the, sliders or whatever. But, yeah, let's just get right into it, I guess. Actually, unless you guys are watching it, like, back-to-back, obviously, this is the team that we made over the off-season. We picked up a few rookies that I think will be pretty solid players for years to come, and then I think, actually, yeah, we are definitely going to sign maybe a couple guys in free agency, though. Just like a backup free safety, definitely, for Ross. And then probably another running back. So, I don't think we really have much of a return guy, so I think Tavon Austin may be a decent running back for us. And then free safety, we need like a 70 overall guy. Raphael Bush, or let's get Stephen Terrell. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce the name. He's a pretty decent zone, so. And that should be good. And then after this preseason game, if we do need to sign another quarterback, just in case if Tannehill goes down, and I'm not too sure if I want to use our rookie as a backup yet. I'll decide that later on, though, because I'm pretty sure I saw, like, Drew Stanton in free agency, so.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. Here we've got two teams who will look to their running backs if they want to control the pace of the game. It's the Dolphins going up against the Giants. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth. So we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL
I'm probably gonna
game,
increase the
evidence a moment ago.
timer
Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
from 10
you
minutes
name it.
to
This
probably like
crowd is
13 or
ready
something like that.
as their
So
guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New
start.
York Giants. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way
Now, I'm not
better
gonna
than Watergate,
do anything
isn't it?
to
Now we
like
get to have
pick
some
my own
fun.
play for
Watch the
formations or
veterans,
something like
they'll
that,
play
just
a
because
little
it's
bit. We know that, but the
CPU
big thing
game and
is
does
new crop of rookies and young guys.
kinda unfair
they get
to
their
the
chance to
CPU.
take the field and earn their spot.
So here we go.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. He takes us from the 30 to
Good
the
start
34.
from And obviously, I probably shouldn't have showed you guys, but kind of the recap what we did in free agency. We did pick up Big Lacy and Damian Amendola, which I'm pretty sure the Dolphins did in real life, but again, I did not check that. But
great routes from the outside
no, it's just
and creates big
that.
plays downfield.
Second down following the run. Right back to Drake.
And that was actually a pretty solid block by CJ Young there that I tried to take notice. I tried to run that way to see what he would have done to that
And we
linebacker.
look now at the defense for the Giants.
Wow.
The second defensive back taken in the 2016
Talk about a defensive line, and Dominican Sue in the middle. Olivia,
I think the Giants are really satisfied with what he did in his rookie
I
season. He has excellent
have to
vision,
look at his name to pronounce
understanding
it.
what people are trying to do when
Kinda
they're
weird,
running route
but
combinations in his area. And he's also a very willing tackler in the run game.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Got a man, it's Amendola. A gain of 8 and a first down.
that was a pretty decent route by Amendola. Got open.
With a slant, it works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you.
Wow,
So
that
it's
was
an
a good
inside
catch.
route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, Drake. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Another solid run
Back-to-back
there.
11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out,
It took a little bit more time than it should have
can spill the play before he gets there.
for Tannehill to
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another
release the
first
ball.
down. Now a first down throw.
Oh, yeah, he's going
No
down.
escaping this time as he'll go
Talk
down
about
the
revenge.
field.
Having the Dominican Sue come
Sue.
basically
With a great
nowhere.
push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8. And they weren't in zone coverage. They
Oh,
were
and
man,
Lacy
and each
is
man
getting some
did
of his
his
first
job.
touches as a
And that looked like
Dolphin.
vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people
Okay,
down.
now here I am going to pick
And
my
after
own
that
play
type of
just
a run,
because
there's some
they
talking
picked the
going
same
on
plays.
down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line,
Like verticals
great
and
job,
stuff like that.
keep it
Not
up,
really
and
the
we'll
type
break
of
that one
plays
soon.
people would consistently run on 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack
Almost have
back at
enough
the
time to
32.
drop
It's
it
the former
to the running back,
Dolphin
but
All-Pro
didn't have enough time in the
Olivier
pocket.
Vernon. Coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Oh, we got a footed punter. Interesting.
So not exactly jubilation over on that visiting sideline, but at least a high 5 or 2 for their kicker as he gets them the first points of the night here on the opening drive.
And now we get to see what the Giants did for agency, other than obviously pick up the Ndamukong Suh.
You want to come out and look good, and that's a good start right there.
Oh, right, can't do that. Now, since our team's probably not going to play that much man, I'm just going to start off cover 2.
Now a play fake here on
I'm not
going
to control anything.
Oh, he's got a man wide open.
So the only thing I can control
and he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Like a tackle animation.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls.
Uh-oh.
And no escaping this time.
Good start to Aaron Colvin's career as a Dolphin.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
The first carry now for Paul Perkins. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
I see that they still kept Eric Flowers, so their offensive line really improved. Or they didn't do much on offense, really.
A really mature man in every way coming out of Oklahoma. Personally and professionally. You can play him out wide, play him in the slot. He can return punts for you. He's a dynamic playmaker.
On 3rd and long, it's Madden.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
Okay, I kind of obviously
down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
did something there.
I wonder, Brandon,
Did
I just
not
wonder.
completely
Maybe
mean
he
to,
was
but
worried
I meant
about
to
where he was on the
switch
field.
and like make a tackle.
Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely, he was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, gotta catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
We actually had 2 guys open there.
Increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game.
Good run.
Also,
was able to actually have some power to it.
Receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be taken
Not
down,
too sure what Kenny Stills was doing. 40-yard line.
Give him 12 yards there.
But
the Dolphins have a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They stay on the ground with Drake. And some room to work.
Ooh, almost got the first.
Got inside the 40 to the 39.
Now, we got hurt. That's true. But did I not have a interesting? Since we didn't get a rookie fullback, I might as well just try out.
Even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
See if we can be.
And they'll let their fullback try
That
and
worked.
push the pile. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Oh my goodness. There was just nothing there protecting Tannehill.
Breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the
We will skip the first quarter, but we're not going to skip the second quarter just because it shows some highlights. Alright, now we get Bolsley? Is that right? Husley. Or Holsley. Holsley, I guess. See how he does. Okay, he's also a lefty. And throwing a dot. That is a good start.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Again, it's Lacey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up the
ooh, and he's going down.
He's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Now, I'm not going to do anything with the power or whatever, so we may actually miss this.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I don't think this will even... Nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Wow, they got Jay Cutler.
Carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the
obviously
35.
Stephen Terrell just
a loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second
read that
down.
play like a book.
Mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
At this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the battle.
That was an interesting
Sometimes they dish
animation.
them out themselves.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. This is taken at the 15.
Return there, but
return that time, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Giants defense getting ready to go here. And we watch now how effective they've been, how disruptive they've been in the backfield.
What's been so difficult for the offense is that you know that they spent all week rehearsing these things, working on blitz pickups, protections, knowing where the pressure is likely to come from. They've read the scouting reports, they've watched the tape. But sometimes, under pressure, that coordination breaks down, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
oh, dropped.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Probably made the wrong read, but yeah, we definitely had a lot of drop picks.
2nd down now after the incompletion. They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
That was a really good pocket, to be honest. We had a lot of time to just sit back and throw.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
Run it again.
5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators...
These running plays are very good for Eddie Lacy, but
I've got to get at least 4
we're going to flip
the
inside zone. That's more Eddie Lacy style, I think.
On second down, Lacy.
Yeah.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash them there. They blasted a gaping hole.
And we're going to have a... we don't have a play action. That stinks.
Giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out,
our offensive line bad.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Obviously, yeah. Main receiver is Austin here.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And a catch made by Leonte Carew.
Threw that behind him. Ooh, and he's injured.
To the 29-yard line.
Yeah, that was definitely not his best throw, though.
Parkey out to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And that is not good.
Wow, Cody Parkey cut. I think in a preseason.
And this score will stay right where it is. So it's a second missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second down.
Yeah, I didn't even do anything there. He just came in flying.
Went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
On the ground, it's Gallman again.
Uh-oh.
They find some open field here. And
he's gone.
Down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive.
Wait a second. Why was a tight end out there for returning?
After the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove down
great catch.
You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They go play action here on first down.
Yeah, we just don't have enough time for those type of plays.
They got him for a sack. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Coming up at halftime, remember, we'll get you out to Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of this first half. That is, of course, unless you decide to skip him.
And for the record, we do not encourage that.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
So far, this is a pretty good
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get... And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
They had a spy.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass.
One time,
we've seen it demonstrated time and time again.
he tries to
the tune of 7 sacks
run,
in this game thus far.
Nothing.
They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Lacey.
Oof.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And give him 9 yards.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a good idea to give Eddie Lacy a contract.
That might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll drop to throw.
Uh-oh.
To his left. He's got a first down and much
I
more
meant to
inside
slide,
the 20.
but that's
no
okay.
one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5.
Not
He's
exactly
able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
what I wanted to happen there with that throw, but turns out I'm throwing a ball ended up being perfect. Alright, let's give it to the big man. This is probably his area.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets
well, we got to the
down to the 1-yard line. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. They'll try and run for it. Here's Lacey. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line.
I think right here we give it to a fullback. See if we can get anything.
On 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout.
Especially since on how this drive has gone.
Seconds to go in this first half.
Oh. I'm close.
He didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The drive begins with a handoff to Gallman. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you down to
sign up a
Orlando,
couple
where
people,
we check in with
like
Larry Ridley and our EA
definitely another
Sports
receiver
halftime report. Take it
and
away,
maybe
Larry.
another quarterback just in case.
Back to you and Charles in a bit, but first, let's get you caught up on all the highlights from the first half. The Giants are up right now and are looking to keep up the pressure moving forward. The Dolphins just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Now 1st and 10, defense will get to the QB here. This will go for a loss of 8. Now to late in the first half. On the carry, it's Wayne Gallman.
Yeah, I definitely feel like they should have done better with halftime highlights.
Offensive line won't be able to hold up here. This will go as a loss of 10.
Actually, that one was on Eddie Lacy. Didn't provide much of an effort.
So that's it for us. We'll go back now to East Rutherford for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you.
But yeah,
a fairly tight game here as we get set to resume play in this second half. This one fielded at the 5. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Interesting how Taylor Austin's number is
They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run again here with Gallman. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice play by, I think,
He got
Anthony.
maybe a half yard at most,
Yeah.
but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense.
Ooh,
All the
that was a
gaps
good
were
cut.
filled, except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. A gain of 11 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. On first down, it's Cutler. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Yeah, we just had no one on the outside. Didn't get enough pressure for that blitz.
Into enemy territory across the 40.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Gallman fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Gotta be honest, Allen is
2 yards
doing
on the
pretty
carry
solid.
there,
Chase
it'll be
Allen
second
is doing
down.
pretty solid so
He
far.
was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On second down, here's Cutler.
Not too sure
And brought down
what
before
Robbins
they're inside the
is out.
25. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
Whoa.
And that's the last thing they need, especially
Would have thought of that, a
Jay
Jay Cutler read option.
Maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it.
Speaking of free shot at the quarterback, yeah, Chase Allen is definitely
Well, that play was the very
showing that he can play.
quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And Murray's kick is up and good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to
bad drop by Austin.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A give to Lacey running right. And he is knocked down from the side. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some...
Yeah.
He lost the football.
No one there to protect him.
Touchdown, Giants. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25
well, he gained
to
a
the
yard.
26-yard line. The Giants defense now ready as they trot back out onto the field. And they had the fumble return for a touchdown, and boom, they're right back out there again.
And you hear so many people talk about opportunistic defenses in today's football. Well, they make their own breaks because they work at it all the time. We've been at the practices, the drills where they're trying to strip the football, the takeaways. They're always working on it, and it paid off for them on the last
No, this is actually
Paid
like a
off.
perfect
Now
play
can
for
they
us.
do it again? Back to throw.
Oh, it was just read
Almost intercepted.
perfectly, and us somehow a
They haven't
safety
picked the ball off yet. That
got
probably
past
should have been their first. And it's third
the
down now.
tight end right away.
That was close. The opportunity to change
Pretty sure
momentum,
Gray is a tight
good
end,
play,
so
right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Escaping the pressure right.
yeah,
8
good thing
yards
he
that
can
time,
run
able
because
to
our
take
offensive
off, and
line
the result is a
is
first
not
down.
When they
good
watch
at all.
film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Gray. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. 23 yards on the play.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
oh my!
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Talk about a dot.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain
That was
situations.
an interesting
trying to ice
play.
a game, that
I mean, it was a
sort
good
of
tackle,
deal. Most of the time,
but
it's end zone, and that's what you're
really
thinking.
interesting.
And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Let's go! Green 39!
Play action. It's Cutler.
oh, Allen actually
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
picked up his zone really well.
21 yards.
Everyone did except for
Absolutely zero surprise at that throw we just saw. I mean, Jay Cutler has a whip for an arm.
He's had it since he
Pet.
won a state title at Heritage Hills High School
Maybe.
in southern Indiana.
Where in southern
maybe that's
Indiana,
how it
though?
runs.
Well, he's born in Santa Claus. How about that?
That's pretty strong right there.
Nearby to my hometown of Evansville.
That time.
Bet you've never been there, have you?
I have not
picked.
been there, but I'm looking forward to being invited for a holiday
You're
cheer.
invited. Put that on your bucket list.
Thank you.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone.
Alright, let's put a couple different people in. Yeah, we really don't have, like, any receivers, do we?
the receiver's in your zone.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Dang, Ross came up there.
His way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Stephon Anthony in there to get him for a loss of 9.
That was a really good play. Just overall, everyone played
we talk about players blitzing
crazy.
All the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field.
Maybe that fixed it.
In the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they
Didn't
did
do
score
much.
the last time.
Oh my, that was
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
If no one can hear it on the stream, that's good, but
gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
that was a pretty solid return almost for that one.
Start at the 32-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Ooh.
And the hit jarred it loose.
Bit behind.
It's incomplete.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Looking to throw. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, he missed him.
And a shot taken on 3rd down unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
See if the audio
New York set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
Tackle by the
Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. This is Gallman.
Oh.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Yeah. No one really there except for Ross coming up.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
And then he gets trucked.
And some room to maneuver. A big play there for the Giants.
Yeah, Anton Ross being really good in coverage, but he's starting not making the most amount of tackles.
Staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing.
Which I haven't checked the stats on his tackles. Probably makes sense if he's doing doesn't have a good tackle.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But
one play earlier, getting your ankles broken, and then play after.
I like a guy who understands the
truck
situation.
is not a good
I also like a guy who you
start,
look at him
I
and you
guess.
say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, Cutler. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Hey, Justin March Lillard got there.
Sack, he's still down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And Murray's kick is up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
And nice work on the
I think we can keep Austin as a returner, but probably nothing else.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
Mosley's killing it whenever he runs.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids
that was pretty good protection, and Lacey's gone.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Eddie Lacy, 50 yards. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, man. Why is the audio?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New York set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, I see the field goal kicker trying
nice
on
drop.
The field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
He'll be tackled.
Man, Anton Ross just gets his ankles broken like 40 times so far this game. Or at least 3 times. It doesn't need 1 tackle. Of course he does.
They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Oh, that actually fooled me.
He can run for it, and he will. And all the way down to the 26. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Big run here in the 4th as they continue to wear down this defense.
And that's when the offensive line coach clicks onto the headset and says, head coach, offense coordinator, let my guys fire out and hit people. We're wearing them down. Let's finish them off with the running game.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's Gallman. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. On third down, Cutler.
Missed him.
And that is incomplete.
That was a pretty good stop by our defense right at the end. I mean, we didn't get much pressure, but three-man rush doesn't really get much pressure anyway, so.
But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he didn't get it there. No, it's
wow.
Not good. Just shy of the crossbar, and this score will stay right where it is. So with that miss, Charles, you have to figure their fate. It might be sealed.
Yeah, you needed 2 scores. So you take the field goal first and then worry about getting the ball back, but that may not matter now.
We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
And what I meant by obviously I meant this could be a really good play.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely.
Since we got Austin in the backfield,
screen may work. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this
really good play.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Good thing that didn't cause anyone for a timeout. Interesting.
Play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Oh,
now back
touchdown.
To throw. And he's got it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Oh, I didn't
Still
know
an
who got
important
injured.
piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
We do obviously have to go for an onside kick,
right
but
out of the 2-minute warning. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles.
He still got a shot, but it's pretty slim.
That tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. The chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back
oh,
the ball off to him.
Okay, that was a great stop.
But if I am going to
by
throw,
March Lillard.
Quick throw out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick
like I said, we do have a shot, but it's like such a slim
no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play. You also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
They are in the 4th in Buffalo, and the Cowboys have wound up winning that one. A win would be their first of the young season. Back to throw. He's got the completion to Eddie Lacy. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. He's back to throw.
Let fly.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Ooh, 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Is it holding on us? Yeah.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And that's how this one ends. In dramatic fashion in overtime with the interception.
Check some of the stats. 16 out of 23, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Even though it says 2 picks, really is 1 pick. Tannehill was 5 for 5, so both the quarterbacks were pretty dang good. Lee had a good start to his preseason campaign, and Jakeem Grant, pretty solid. Davon Austin, By I mean, not very good, but and we're not going to upgrade any of our players until after the preseason's over, but yeah. So I'm not too sure how much. Let me check something. Okay, we've been streaming for 1 hour. Now I'm going to have to fix up the title just because 1 hour is obviously enough for people to actually watch this. If it's 2 hours is a bit too much, so we're gonna end the stream right here, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the first preseason game, and I'll see you all next stream.